What is up, YouTube Chess here, and today I'm here with
Colin.
Colin. Let's go. So you went first place with which deck?
Yeah, I won the last 3 weeks with Runick Naturia.
Nice.
It's pretty standard list. I got inspired by Puck because it's fun to play. Like you've seen me a lot with playing Naturia, whatever, and I just love Naturia. And I have to say, it's probably better than the other deck profile I did because it plays less bricks. So like the 3 bricks are actually engine in this deck. That's a
Nice.
huge difference.
Nice. You've been enjoying Naturia a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Let's see the
people
deck.
can't read, so it's quite funny.
Yeah. All
So
right.
the average.
go.
Let's go. The average Naturia package: 3 Mole Cricket. Good card, just searches engine. 3 Camellia, the MVP of the deck. You may play more with this than with this. You just play control. Then we play 1 Sunflower. This is a brick. You don't want to draw it because you want to special it from deck, and it's really good because it just applies pressure.
Yes.
And you can mill. Like it's so good that you can mill too, which will just fill up your Runick grave for Runick, and then you draw more. Then finally an engine card that is not a brick in this deck anymore. 3/3. I actually love 3 now. I used to hate it because you want to draw it, so you can discard it. Summon Huggins, discard it, and then you can search like if you're greedy, you can just search Mole Cricket, and Camellia full combo, or you just search Camellia immediately. Just depends how greedy you are. Then we have 2 blessings. Yeah, you don't need 3. 2 is more than enough because you can just keep recycling it.
Well, yeah.
And it's also a brick in the start hand if you just draw it alone, if you don't draw it with any other Naturia. So that's why we only play 2. Then we play 6 Shufflers, 3 Keldo, 3 Mudora. Really good.
Yeah.
Pretty good when mill, pretty good when drawn, because you can discard it with the Runick spells, Hug and Search.
Yep.
And also, this allows you to have more gas with the Runick engine. It's the same deck theory as in the other deck. Because this deck runs, if you just play pure Naturia without Shufflers, you run out of gas rather quickly. And here you can just keep cycling trees into Camellias, into Blessing, and so on and so forth. That's why it's quite good. And it's extra bodies.
Yeah.
Doesn't come up that often, but it comes up sometimes. Then we have 3 Magnamut, 3 Dursworm. Really strong in this format. It's really good that it's a level 6. So 6 and 4 with Camellia is always 10, and 10 is the number we like to hit. And it's also just good going first, going second. If they have you, or sometimes you trigger it yourself to get an extra body, to get into an extra 10. These were all like the monsters. Now we come to the Runick engine. Pretty standard, 2 fountains, because when one gets popped, you want to search the other one. And also you always want to have the possibility to search one, because sometimes it comes up that you need to discard a card with Huggins to trigger the tree and go from there. Then the best card in Runick Tip, searches the whole archetype. Don't need to say much about that. 3 Freezing Curses, it's just Monster Negate, really good. Then 3 Destruction, Spell Trap Pop. 3 Flashing Fire, destroy special summon monster. And 3 Slumber. This is pretty standard, especially also like in Sprite. You used to play that as well. So these are like the best spells that you can play. Some people play the Hammer, I forgot what it's called, but I don't think it's that good. I think this is more than enough. Then to the extra deck, we just play 2 Huggins, because 4 plus 2 is 6. Then with another Blessing, it's always 10. And this just searches the engine, because you can discard. Then we play 1 Geri. He comes up because he's a level 4, so we can get level 4 access. And rarely comes up that you can get a field spell back.
Yep.
Then we play the draw 6s. We play Coral Dragon and Stardust Judge Warrior. This one is special if you have another Extended Blessing. This one is if you have another like Shuffler or Runick spell that you want to use. Because this is a tuner, this not, this plus this is 10. Then the goal of our deck is always these 2, either Cheng-Ying or Baron de Fleur. This one I make more often, because you can summon it, use it, and then tag it out again into Camellia. Camellia is mill 3, add Blessing, they summon, you summon Sunflower, then you immediately have 2 monster negates. And this is just good because you can protect your board, because the monster lose so much attack. And it's also quite funny to banish it, because you can out like Dragoons and stuff you normally can't out. Then this is just in here because it's a Naturia card. Out of maybe like 20 duels, you make it once when the matchup is right. Today I made it in 2 duels because I played against Runick Pure. So I just won because I summoned this, he looks me in the eye and he scoops.
Yep.
Then the 4 engine, Dweller, Tugaris and Baguska. This you just make against Flunder. This came up twice today because my hand was shit, so I had to fix it, and I never made this because I only play once against tier, and the bestials were more than enough. Then we play, because we played sixes, we play Beatrice. Beatrice can dump Shuffler or dump Tree. Tree adds us Engine.
Yep.
Then we play these two. I never made them the whole day. I don't know if I want to cut them or if I want to keep them. This one is quite fine because you can steal Shufflers, but these two I never made, so I don't know if I want to replace them or just keep them.
Okay.
And then to the side deck. Oops, it's pretty standard. You don't need a lot going first, you just need a lot going second. We play 3 Imperm, generally good against a lot of matchups. Then we play Gamma. Also quite alright, because if you give it like one of the hard matchup is Sprite or Exorcister. So if you do this, you screw them. Then to go second, because some boards just don't put up negates, so we just play the Raigeki against Flunder or Sprite. And then this I just put in because I hate Flunder. And also Dark World, because you can just use this against Dark World and they pass. So the side deck is just going second. You don't need a lot going first. You could play Talents. If I find the deck space, or if I want to take out Roll again, I'm just going to play Talents instead. But otherwise, I would stay with the side deck. Because it's funny, because when you play Flunder, you can just side in 15 cards.
Yeah.
So your side padding is pretty good there. Take in 15, take out 15.
Nice.
Yep, that was the whole deck.
Nice. Thank you for the deck profile.
You're welcome.
Do you want to do any shoutouts?
Yeah, shout out Liga Vinti. Shout out Peck, because I pretty much net decked this from him. I'm lazy. I haven't changed the list in 3 weeks because I don't think you need to know a lot more tuning than that. And yeah, shout out to my friends and shout out Chess for always having me on the channel.
Thank you. All right, Colin, thank you so much for the deck profile
welcome.
again. And have a nice evening. Also, to my viewers out there, subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah.
Have a nice evening.
Take care, guys.
Bye.